We're here at Leah Lounge in New York City. It's Monday night, but hey, when it's metal, it doesn't matter what day it is. I am here with my brother, good friend, Don Jamieson from that metal show, Gunfire N Sodomy. And obviously it's not the first time that I see your band, but it's the first time that I'm actually talking to you about your band.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And first of all, I want to, because as I said before, we're good friends. So I want to send out my heart to you and your band, because I know you've been facing really hard times, but it's still going at it, and that's what metal's all about.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, our brother, Jerry Gaskill from King's X, and who also drums in our band, had a heart attack, and, when you hear that kind of news, your heart drops in your chest. And I was out on the road doing comedy, and I was getting bits and pieces of information while I was on the road, but you never really get a true story. So I don't know when this will air, but in the last couple of days, I saw Jerry Friday and last night, and he's really making great progress. And he's just such a fighter. Like his legs were going, like he had the double bass underneath him, and I was like, Jerry, you don't play the double bass, But he's kicking, he's fighting, he's ready to go again. So, we did this Gunfire N Sodomy show tonight to celebrate his recovery. He's coming out. We're gonna do this thing again when he's ready. Of course, we'll go back to King's X, his side band. And I love the guy with all my heart. And Jerry, I'll see you soon again, and you're going to be better, and we're going to rock again. It's going to be great.
And the Brotherhood of Metal, as we know, it's what makes us always stand out from everybody else. The fact that James DeMaria from Generation Kill, formerly from the hardcore band Marauder, he was in Marauder previously. The fact that he stepped in and did it like that, that's the stuff that we love about our fucking family. That it's always, you need a hand, I'll pick you up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about metal. It's like, even if you meet friends that are metalheads, they'll immediately gravitate to you and they'll want to do things for you. And in this situation, of course, with a musician at the caliber of Jerry Gaskill goes down and someone says, oh, I'll fill in and I'll do the best I can, you go, okay, let's go do this for Jerry, and we'll have fun. And we'll wait till he comes back. But Jim did such a great job, phenomenal job, and we're happy to have him fill in. But when Jerry's ready, they're coming back, we're doing it again.
Of course we are, and probably together, because we'll be talking about doing a few shows together, and it will happen. And since we're talking about James from Generation Kill right now, and I know that was the pick of the week for one of the Not Metal Show episodes, but for those who haven't seen that episode or haven't heard Generation Kill yet, what do you think is making them stand out from like all the bands that we hear all the time, and why was that your pick of the week? I know you talked about it on the show, but again, if anybody here hasn't watched that episode, please tell us.
Well, Rob Dukes gave me a ride home from an Alice Cooper show, so I promised him I'd do a pick of the week. Now, I'm a huge fan of Exodus, and I always say Exodus, not Exodus, only because Monty from Roadrunner sent me an email and he goes, dude, it's Exodus, not Exodus. Like eggs at us. And I wrote him back and I go, thank you for, correcting my pronunciation, but from now on it's going to be Exodus just because you said that. No, so I'm a huge fan of Exodus from the beginning, from Bailoff and Zetro and all those guys, and I love what Rob's done with them. It's been amazing. And he did something a little different with this solo record where it was thrash, but it was punk and it was metal, and he did a lot of things with it. And I was coming home from a gig one night, and I put it in, and I said, wow, this is really friggin' good, man. And I really want to show this to the nation. And I got so many tweets and texts and everything back from people, and they loved it too. So if you like Exodus, you'll love what Rob's doing, because it's really cool and similar, but with a little punkier attitude.
Right. Very New York.
Yeah.
Very new.
Yeah. You'll hurt yourself listening to it. It's very good.
And of course, everybody watching right now is wondering what's gonna happen the new season of that metal show. So obviously, hand it to you and tease them a little bit.
I mean, tease you. What am I gonna show you my nipple? I mean, I don't know what to do. You put a lot of pressure now, man. No, I mean, the new season, as in the past couple, I'm very proud because we're gonna do a lot of. It's gonna be a big variety of stuff. So we'll have Rob Flynn from Machine Head, and we'll have Styx. So it's going to be, we're going to mix it up a little bit like we did last season. We had Marilyn Manson, and we had Paul Rogers. And I think those are the kind of guests that over a season people really love because, we don't want to just do the same guest over and over. Now we'll have a bunch of repeats this season because we've been going so long. But I think the cool thing is that we can bring in, people a little outside of the box. So like I said, Styx is a little outside of the box, but I'm very excited about that because, hey man, Tommy Shaw did Damn Yankees, and if you listen to Renegade, that's hard rock a song as any song. So I'm thrilled to have them on, as well as Draymond from Disturbed. Lemmy's coming back. Michael Schenker's gonna play guitar on our show. So, Doro Pesh, Jason Newsted. Hey,
hell yeah.
Tune the fuck in.
And Lars is coming back too.
Lars is coming back to defend Lulu. That's what he said. He goes, I'm going to come back to defend Lulu. And I can't wait. It's going to be great because it's going to just be ball busting like crazy. But at the end of the day, here, look, the deal is this. It's not the new Metallica album. They're not going on tour with Lou Reed. So I'm not getting upset about it. I just want to hear them defend what they did. And I have no problem with them being creative and artsy. That's cool with me. If they were going on tour with Lou, and that album and a walker and a wheelchair or whatever, I'd be pissed. But they did it and they got it out of their system and they'll make another thrash album and it'll be great.
Right, if anything, that's only going to help make the Metallica record that much harder.
It'll be fine, yeah.
And Don, we cannot forget about your stand-up. This is why this is your meat and potatoes. So why don't you tell us a little bit, update us with what's going on? I know, you're always Monroe.
The stand-up is just getting more outrageous than ever. Me and Florentine just went on the road with Dice. We did a bus tour of the South. We just did filth in the South. We just spread filth all over the South. And it was great, man. I mean, nowadays, no matter where you go, people know comedy. It wasn't like years ago. They go, oh my God, I never heard this kind of talk before, But with the internet and Comedy Central and everything else, everybody knows every comic. So, you go to Birmingham, Alabama, they're hip as anybody else. They know, all right, edgy shit is cool, and, So we went on this whole tour of the South, and man, we killed it. It was great. And, when we had Dice on our show.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
Thank you, yeah. He said, it was funny because, Dice's heavy Brooklyn accent and Herman Rarebell from the Scorpions, his heavy German accent. And there's all these accents going on, and it was just funny. But Dice said, yeah, the three of us got to do a rock and roll tour, and we did. And it was so cool, and I think we're going to do Dice Across America in the summer. So we'll look out for that.
Do people expect a DVD or a CD, anything like that from that tour? Is there anything?
Probably not. We're so unprofessional. We don't know. Yeah.
How about you yourself? Because I know you put Live and Hilarious out.
Yeah.
Do you have any more plans to release more stuff through Metal
I'll do another CD with, another comedy CD with Metal Blade. I'm already working on the new material. It's very outrageous and fun. My band Gunfire N Sodomy will do a CD with them as well.
Right.
So
congrats on that, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna do that, and probably like fall of 2011, I'll record a new stand-up CD, and I'll do it all wrong like I did the first one. I'll do it in a rock club. I'll take one show, and that's if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But Metal Blade has been amazing to me. They got me to the top of the Billboard charts. They got me to the top of iTunes charts. So
they're amazing.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep doing it. Brian Slagle, he's a metal god to me. and I appreciate his taste in wine. I never had a $300 bottle of wine before until I met Brian Slagle.
By the way, Brian is the CEO, founder of Metal Blade Records, in case if you guys out there don't know, because not everybody's as nerdy as we are. Before we got out here, from all the episodes that you've done on that metal show, if you have to like pinpoint a few, I know because I cannot tell you which one's your favorite guest because that wouldn't be fair, but your like moments that were just like you're sitting there and you're like, wow.
Well, it's always, you know, I probably like with bands, like you always think of the most recent stuff, because like I always think of Marilyn Manson coming on our show, and he's drinking absinthe, and he's wasted, and he's babbling, and
He makes Eddie drink absinthe.
yeah, and we made Eddie drink the absinthe, and so but I go, that's what Manson would do. Like I don't want Manson to come on and go, you guys look very handsome today. I want him to be a rebel, and he was. So that's the most recent one, but there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate it.
And we can't forget the Phil one. The one with Phil was classic.
Well, he comes ready to destroy, you know, whether it's a concert or a TV appearance, and he came and he really brought it. And you know, we're gonna have Vinnie Paul again this season, so we'll talk and see. Maybe we can get something going there again.
Absolutely.
We don't know, but anyway, tune in.
Keep watching. Don, thank you again.
Brother, thanks for all the
Especially
support.
for all the support since day one you've given Horns Up Rocks. Man.
And always will. Horns Up Rocks.
Yeah.